Hi everybody, it's Holly Mordini. Thrilled that you are here for another Tuesday's tip of the week, because this week's tip is all about a new perspective in eyelining. Oh yeah, I know, the top lashes seem to get all the attention, but this week's tip, we're dropping the definition down. We are creating the contrast along the lower lash line. It's called loving and lining your lower lash line. You're gonna start with 2 shades of shadows. So a simple eye, a medium range tone, and a lighter. And I'm gonna choose a couple of tools that will really make this application effortless, and I think are essentials for any eyeshadow application in general. So the first of the 2 being the Sephora All Over Shadow Brush. But this is really great because of the paddle design. It's a little bit rounded, so it fits really nicely into the crease. And this one is great for pressing whatever shade you choose onto the lid from lash to contour. And that is the first place that we're gonna start. And I've already applied one little wash coat of it. I'm using that mushroom shade and pressing it into the lid. And I like that pressing motion because you can really control where you're putting it. You know, it almost hugs the contour area, and then you can just lift slightly onto the brow bone. The second one, I'm going in for a Sephora Pro crease brush. And this, again, very essential tool for eyeshadow application, because you see the brush head is tapered, but yet it's flexible. Super important that you get flexibility when applying darker shadows, because you want to gradually add those. You don't want to, use a brush that's really dense, and then you have to, lay down, or you do lay down a lot of shadow, and you have to really blend. This one makes it effortless to blend and layer it gradually so that you keep in control with how much depth you apply to the lid. Also, good to note, brushes like this are terrific with absolutely no shadow on at all. So really terrific just to blend the edges and blur those edges for blending with no shadow. Let's get started. Now I'm taking the lighter shade of the 2 that I'm using, which in this case is Linen from that Sephora Pro palette, and I'm just gonna blur the edge of the mushroom shade and highlight the brow bone. That's the area you typically would apply your deeper shade, but remember, this look is all about giving the lower lash line its love. So we're gonna keep it really simple, yet not basic. Then we're going to tightline the upper lashes. So when we're gonna focus on the bottom lashes, we definitely still want depth and definition at the top lash line, but we just wanna hug it, and that's called tightlining, and that's getting right up to the lashes as close as you can, just to add a level of depth. When I'm using my Stroke of Beauty Impression Eyeliner, I am starting in the outer corner and gliding it across the lashes. I've decided I'm gonna reach back here and grab one more brush. This is, just a little bullet brush, like a little smudge tip, okay? And this is a Japanese brush that I bought a long time ago, and I'm gonna grab that mushroom shade again, and I'm gonna just add a little depth underneath my bottom lash line. Just a little impromptu definition. This is where all the magic begins. So loving your lower lash line means we've gotta go there. We've gotta have the depth and the smokiness. So I am going there full speed, and I'm choosing the Sephora pencil. This is a waterproof, it's called Pitch Black, number 01, chubby matte eyeshadow pencil. And what we're gonna do again is start in the outer corner of the eye, and we're just gliding down, laying down one nice, solid, dense line. And then what's great about this is it has a little smudger brush on the other side, which I really think is very helpful. I didn't think that it would be, but it actually is. So let's start, and then laying down, and then we're gonna smoke it out with the little brush on the other side. Wow, I'm liking this already. Just drawing the attention and concentrating the depth to the lower lash line just brings a new perspective to eyelining. You're gonna love this. So now I'm gonna pick up the same liner, the Stroke of Beauty Impression Eyeliner in Wonder that I used to tightline the top lashes, and stipple right underneath the bottom lashes, again, to create that sharp contrast and depth. I probably don't need to do so much of that this time because I've used a dark charcoal, you know, black underneath there. But if you are using a more subtle chubby stick on the bottom, you'll want to go back in and just stipple to create that real strong line of definition right underneath the lower lash line. Last step, it's time to wing it. Add a little more of your chubby shadow or eyeliner stick towards the outer corner of both eyes, just kind of smudging it into that outer area, and then with a brush, either one that's maybe attached to your liner or a little bullet brush that you have, and just wing it. Lift and arc the shadow, the liner rather, out to the outer corner and just extend it past the eye slightly. Nice little point. Wow. Okay. The last step is mascara, but that goes without saying. All right. I love this. I love just changing it up. Lower lash line, I love you. I hope you give this look a try. It's really fresh. You know, we do a lot of smoky eyes. I'm sure that it's, you know, one of the classic staples in the different looks that you like to wear. Change it up. Bring the smoky goodness to the lower lash line. They're gonna love you for it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Lots of fun showing you new perspective in, you know, those iconic products. Eyeliner was this week's. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video, and I will see you right back here next Tuesday for another Tuesday's Tip of the Week. Thanks, guys. Bye.